Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm glad you could join me today again for another adventure in the American desert Southwest, where we are exploring everything from the tall, wow, to the small. Past the teddy bear choya, doesn't really live up to its name. And through the washes. So come along, because today we're talking about the Arizona fishhook cactus. Psst, down here. Hey everyone, this is the Arizona fishhook cactus. This little guy is usually only a couple inches tall, so you gotta get down low to find these. They like to grow in places like the low desert and the thorn scrub. And there are a lot of different fishhook cacti out there, some of which kind of look like this guy. But one thing you'll notice are the central spines that look like little fishhook. That's these little fishhook spines right there. They are pretty sharp at the ends, but they're tiny and they're all over this little cactus. And remember, even though it looks like a nice white fuzzy cactus from all those that density of spines, these little central spines actually do catch your finger, and they catch my finger all the time. They like to get in between where the nail hits the skin. So they're pretty sharp and yeah, pretty cool though too. The fishhook can be found in Texas to Arizona, New Mexico, but it likes regions that have a little bit more rain. It can tolerate more of the rain. So you'll find it in places that get a little bit more rain relative to other desert localities. In this case today, we are sort of a low desert thorn scrub environment. The Arizona fishhook cactus is a little guy, and he likes to typically grow under some sort of shade of another shrub or tree. These Arizona fishhook cacti get flowers that are pretty large considering the size of the plant. They can be about 2 inches, and they grow in a ring around, not quite at the top, but around towards the top of the cactus. And these flowers will be a deep pink color with a deep mid-stripe down them and a yellow center. So really pretty looking flowers, sort of a pointy looking petal on those flowers. The fruits are long, bright red and small, and they come, of course, after the flowers, and you'll just see the little red fruits around the ring towards the top as well. Now, identifying the fishhook is kind of easy and kind of difficult at the same time. Again, it's obvious that it has these fishhook central spines that, again, will catch your finger if you touch them. But what's interesting is there are a few other cacti in the group that involves the pincushions and fishhooks that can be somewhat similar. One of those is the many-spined fishhook. This one is more rain tolerant than the many-spined fishhook. The many-spined fishhook looks a little bit similar. And the other weird thing about these cacti are that they can hybridize with other similar cactus like the many-spined fishhook. And there are several variations of the fishhook cactus. So that can make it a little tricky, but this is him. This is you meeting the Arizona fishhook cactus today, and it's still a pretty cool cactus with some really pretty flowers and some fruits that are also edible. So we'll talk about that when we talk about foraging the Arizona fishhook cactus. They do scoop out really easily, and again, then you can just eat them as is.